Still a long way to go in this draft, but if you can lock up a few key positions here in the first few picks, it's a great luxury to have. I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. Yeah, if you're going to feature a straight-ahead running game, this is the type of player you want. Just plug him in and let him go about his business. Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. Okay, they get themselves a good player, but you wonder if they wouldn't have been better served to look elsewhere to someone who fit the system a little bit better. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth? Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. Boy, you can't go wrong with anybody out of this group. What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skilled player to add another weapon? Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really, kind of a tough one to analyze there. A good player? No doubt. The right fit? I'm not so sure on that one. And here, there's something to be said for finding guys that you can just plug right in. There's very little learning curve, so I think that's a good pick. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches? Or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? One thing's for sure, they can't help but get an impact player out of this round. Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing. Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. Not too much surprise to see Green. And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely. Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster. Yeah, it's so important for a coach to have guys that can buy in to the system they want to run. And I think that's why they went with this guy right here. In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try? The longtime Saint, now Seahawk, Jimmy Graham is the selection. He can line up in tight, out wide, but, well, listen, there's no doubting that this guy's got talent. I'm just not sure that he's the right fit for this system. How about that threesome? How do you throw two of those guys away? Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around. Still a few holes on this roster and not... Hey, listen, sometimes there are just guys that really fit in with what a coach is trying to do. And that selection there sort of validates that theory. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. Boy, you look at this draft, it's been a perfect blend of great players coming available and an organization holding firm to the blueprint of what it wants to do.